always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. There's always gonna be an uphill.
What's up, everybody?
Good morning.
We
Are
are
we
live.
ready to go?
Hello, good morning.
Hey
Yep,
guys, it's good to see y'all.
we are
Are we
ready.
recording, Mike?
Yep.
All right. Well, hey everybody, welcome to our Saturday morning business presentation slash mastermind slash coaching session slash Q&A slash inspiration. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Paul Hutchings, and it is my job today to introduce the information that we're all about to partake of, as well as the host who's going to be delivering, or a guest speaker, I should say, who's going to be delivering the presentation. So, I do want to say welcome if you're new here today. Thank you so much for being open to taking a look at this information. We have a lot of members who have invited guests here today, so we want to make sure that you feel welcome. What you're about to see is a business model. It's a way of generating income that has so much potential for creating good and freedom and prosperity in your life. My personal quick story, I found this way of income generation, let's see, about 15, no, almost 20 years ago, 2005. I was living in a single wide mobile home. And I had been trained to just, generate income the way that a lot of people say to do it. Go to school, go to college, get a degree, get a good job at a good company, and live happily ever after. So that was kind of the path that I was on. Um, but I was working in a call center, and one of my friends who worked there came up to me one day and said, "Hey, Paul, if I could show you how to build wealth in a way that was more fun, that didn't have as many limits, that could allow you to have some of your dreams come true, would you be open to taking a look?" And I said, "Sure." So I ended up going to a presentation, kind of like this, but this is way better, I promise. Way better, you know. Um, and my mind was opened to a different path. And my wife was pregnant with our oldest son at the time. She was sitting there next to me, and I was like, "We got to do this," and she's like, "Yeah, this looks great." And so we got started on this path of building wealth and freedom. And I'm so thankful to say that now, thanks to the information, the new information that I saw, and great mentors and work, unfortunately, I have not yet found the get rich push button strategy yet. I'm still looking. Joe, let me know if you find it. We're all looking. But anything worthwhile is going to take some work. Anything worthwhile is going to take some skill. And so what you're going to see today is no different. That being said, what you're going to see today has allowed me to go from living in that trailer house to being able to buy my dream home in the country, a safe place for my family to grow up. It's helped me to buy a dream car that I just bought last year, pay cash for it. It's helped me to get out of debt. It's helped me to get into a space where now I'm in my 40s, and I have all the freedom. I have all the time that I want to do the things that I want to do, and also I have the money to do those things. And I'm so thankful for that situation. And so I'm really excited about being able to share this information with you. So I would love to invite you to tune in and pay attention. Now, our host today, our presenter, this is a man that I know and love. I've known and loved this man since 2011, when I met him for the first time on a cruise in the Bahamas. We became instant friends. His wife and my wife are good friends, and they met also on that cruise. And he's done a lot in business. He's one of the stories that I remember from Mike is, there was one time where he was buying groceries at a grocery store, and he went to pay for the groceries, and the checker said, "I'm sorry, your card's declined." And he had to pull out another card, and that card was declined, and another card, and that card was declined. And he had to go back to his family and tell his wife that he wasn't able to buy those groceries. That's kind of where he started, and he's going to share more of where he started. But I wanted to just give that little background before I share with you some of his accomplishments. He's built 3 separate $1 million plus businesses on the internet. He's created a life of freedom for him and his wife and kids. They are also in a situation where, he gets to wake up in the morning and hear the kids running around and take them to school and be there for them as a dad. And he's won some of the biggest competitions in home business, affiliate marketing, network marketing. He's been a top earner, leadership council member. I served on a leadership council with Mike. So all the accomplishments that you could imagine in this kind of a business, Mike has won those. But one of the things that I love most about Mike is for the last 6 years at least, and actually way before that, I've seen Mike showing up in the trenches day after day after day, serving people with humility, helping people that need some coaching or some help with various aspects of the business. And he does it in humility. So he's not one of those people that walks around and says, "Look at all my accomplishments. You should worship me." No, not that at all. He's just a friendly, humble servant leader and someone I'm honored to call my friend and business partner. So I will stop talking and introduce the main event. Everyone give a round of applause to Mr. Mike Hobbs.
Thank you.
The crowd goes wild.
Crowd goes wild. You guys are awesome. I love seeing everybody here. I love seeing everybody's faces. And thank you, Paul, so much for that. I always feel humbled when you introduce me, and it just reminds me of where we came from, right? It reminds me of why we started this business. And I actually just sent an email out right before this to invite people. And one of the things I said in there is there's a lot of companies out there in the home business world that are literally coming and going. And sometimes when you see leaders sell and promote a company, they're like jumping from thing to thing to thing. A lot of times it's not their fault because the companies that they represent are literally gone after a couple years or a year. And so people are just so used to joining a new thing and starting all over. And so it's actually a normal thing, right, to do that. And I want to stop that. I mean, who in here would love to stop that trend and just be able to make money from home, build a residual income, be somewhere that will be here in 20, 30, 40 years. And if you would like that, let me know in the chat, because that's something that we wanted in 2016. So as I go through today, I just want you to just keep that in mind. If you want something stable, if you would like to build an income that's long term and not have to jump from thing to thing to thing, then you're going to want to stay tuned and pay attention to what we have here. This could be that thing for you. And the reason I can confidently say that is because Paul and I have been working together since 2011. So check this out. I was coming back from a deployment in Iraq in 2011. I remember I actually had built up a successful business. My first journey in home business was 2007, and it took me quite a while. It took me about 4 years to actually build up a business, and I did. I actually built up a nice little residual income coming in. I started my own company, believe it or not, back then, like in 2011, or not 2011, I think it was 2009-ish, 2009, 2010-ish. And I started my own thing. It was like a $10 a month thing system. And we were rocking, we were making sales. We had affiliates. I was paying it out. And then all of a sudden, because I was in the Army, and I was actually in the reserves at the time, or National Guard, or whatever you want to call it. So I had already been on some deployments before that, and then I transitioned into National Guard, which is just a supposedly one weekend a month, right? You guys have heard that before. Yeah, you just do one weekend a month. I was like, I could totally run a home business. I can do whatever I want. I can just do this on the side, one weekend a month, and I'll be fine, and nothing will happen, right? And sure enough, I get this call. I believe it was on Thanksgiving of all days, right? That we were on alert. That we're on alert. And I'm like, okay, alert. That means we're getting deployed, right? That means I'm not gonna no longer this 1 week in a month anymore. It's gonna be full-time army in Iraq. So that's where we went. So we ended up going to Iraq in 2011. So think about this. So here I am on Thanksgiving in 2010 with a business. It's working. We're paying out affiliates. Things are going good. And then I have to literally give it all up because I can't run it. I could not run a business while being deployed. In fact, that was one of the things. Like when you get put on alert, you have to put your life on hold. You have to call all your creditors and they have to lower your interest rates to 0%. Like, and all these different things. They can't make you make payments, like all these different things. Like you literally have to put a pause on your life, right? And all the creditors that you have to put you to 0%. All of you don't have to make payments. And so like all these things, everything's on pause. Even your family's on pause. It's like, sorry, family, I gotta leave you. Sorry, everything, I gotta leave you. Sorry, business, I gotta leave you. And so I had to basically go to my system that was the owner of and go, "Hey guys, I'm going to Iraq. Sorry about this, but here, have the products for free. I can no longer charge for them because PayPal shut us down that month. So get this, PayPal shut me down, so I could no longer take payments in that business and getting deployed. So I was like, okay, here you go, customers, free products, right? And then I just left and I left everything behind and I lost everything. And so here I am at the end of this deployment and I had to start all over again. Like I've already been in home business for how many years now? Since 2007 to 2011, starting over and over and over. And so I found Paul Hutchings on the internet when I came back from that deployment. It was December of 2011. I remember I just asked I joined this company because I was like, okay, I got to do something. So I joined a company. It was a nutritional business of all things, right? And I asked my upline, hey, who do you know in this company that's doing internet marketing? And he mentioned Paul Hutchings. So I looked him up and I saw that he was doing a morning call. So I dialed into the call. I started learning the principles that he was teaching, and I was 100% on board. I was like, wow, this is what I want to do. This is what I resonate with. And so I started dialing into that call. And I kid you not, that call is still going today. So we do a Monday through Friday call every morning. And this is the call I dialed in on 2011. So think about 2011 compared to right now. That is how many years has that been going on? That's 13 years or something since I started dialing into it. And think about that for a second. And when you look at other companies that have come and gone, has any of them been around 13 years before they go away? Think about that. Not usually. It's usually within the 1 to 2 years. Like if a company comes and goes, it's usually within 2 years, 3 years, whatever. Well, I started dialing into that call in 2011, and that's when I started working with Paul Hutchings in 2011. Now we were not even in the same team; we were sideline, but we started working together. We met on a cruise. We both won a cruise in that company for being a top producer that month, and so we met on that cruise. We started working together. In 2013, I had made enough money in my business to get out of the army. So that was milestone number one, right? So here I am starting all over again in 2011. And then in 2013, after working with Paul for 2 years, we were able to get out of the army. And so that was my first milestone. I made enough money that year. I believe it was around in 2013. I believe I made around 300 grand or something. It was a pretty good year. And I quit. I was like, you know what? I'm out of the army. I'm getting out. I'm not going to go. Everyone thought I was crazy because they're like, well, you're going to get benefits. You're going to get retirement if you just continue on and get your retirement income is going to be around $2,000 a month. I actually looked it up. It was around 2,000 a month if I would have just kept going after 8 years. And what's funny is my 20-year mark would have been, let me see. It would have been 2021. So actually, no, let's see. Yeah, because I joined in 2001. So I would have actually hit my 20 years a few years ago, and then I would have been able to get that 2,000 residual income for my retirement. You want to know what? I make a lot more than 2,000 residual income right now. So think about that for a second. Had I gone 8 more years for 2 grand, who knows where I would have been in a home business, because maybe I would have been deployed again. Maybe something would have happened. I don't know. But I can promise you this: building a home based business is your ultimate benefits plan. Your ultimate benefits plan. If you need better insurance, make more money. If you need residual income, build a home based business. You don't have to rely on pensions, government, military, like all these different things. You don't have to rely on that. You can put your income in your control. And that's one message I really want everyone to get. You are in control of your income, and you can do that in this business, in this industry, if you pick the right company. Because if you pick the wrong company, it might be a hamster wheel. I'll just be honest right now. It might just be this hamster wheel that you just keep going down over and over and over, where the only people making any money are the leaders because they have influence and they can jump from thing to thing and make money from thing to thing. But do you want to know who doesn't benefit from that? The non-leaders. Because what ends up happening to them is they spend money here. They don't make anything. Then they spend money again. Then they spend money again. And then they spend money again. And they do that over and over. So the leaders, they can do it and make money in every single thing they do. The followers, they lose money in every single thing that they do. You see a trend there? And when you look at the statistics, if most people that if the whole statistics, like 90% or whatever it is, are failing, well, we need to focus on those 90% to help them do what it takes to succeed versus the leaders that are already making it happen. Would you guys agree? Like who thinks that we should focus more on the leaders when the ones that need the help the most are the followers? They need the help the most. They need to make the money. So when we do this hamster wheel thing where we're just teaching people to jump from thing to thing to thing, it's the followers who are not benefiting from that. And so we need to have a solution here. And that is what we call the Home Business Academy. We are actually an affiliate marketing company. So we're not in network marketing. We're not in high ticket. We don't have anything above $500. Actually, we have a $1,000 retail product we could talk about, but we usually give people $500 discount when they first join if they wanted to buy that product. So there's nothing in our product lineup that is more than $500 when someone starts. So we're not high ticket, we're not network marketing. We are an affiliate marketing company, but I like to call ourselves a hybrid affiliate marketing company. And those of you who are brand new, maybe you've never heard of home business or affiliate marketing or anything, just the basic gist of it. And I'll actually show you guys. If you go to any website on the internet, so like even Walmart, if you type in a Walmart affiliate program, you will see that you can become an affiliate for Walmart, right? Where if you know that Walmart sells a certain product, you could link to their products, like you have your own little online store. You can link to different products that you use, and a lot of influencers do stuff like this, like where they will use certain products and then they will post it on their channels. Like, see how this little influencer here is posting and doing a review on a product, and then linking to their Walmart affiliate link and getting a commission from these products. That is what affiliate marketing is. Okay, it's literally just you get your own website and you can sell other people's products because you didn't create this lotion. You didn't create this shirt. You didn't create any of this stuff, right? But you can link to it and earn a commission from it. And so that you see a lot of influencers, they call them, who shoot YouTube videos and reviews and things like that. And they'll earn a cut of all of the commissions they earn, or all the things that they sell from their affiliate marketing store. So that's affiliate marketing in a nutshell. And almost every company, Walmart, Amazon, if you go to any big company and you look and see if they have an affiliate program, they most likely do. And why do you think that they do that? Well, because it's free advertising. In the world of advertising, usually you have to spend a lot of money to get your products and services out there. But what's cool about affiliate marketing is people can actually get free advertising. So wouldn't it be cool if Walmart had a whole bunch of army of people out there shooting videos, shooting content, selling their products? Absolutely. So they do it. That's why people love it. That's why people love even network marketing. That was kind of where network marketing came in as well, is they had a whole bunch of distributors promoting and selling their products. But I wanted to talk about affiliate marketing specifically because that's what we are. We are an affiliate marketing company. We don't have multi-levels. We're one level, okay? Which means you get paid on the sales that you produce. But I like to call us a hybrid, because here's the problem with traditional affiliate marketing. How much do you think you're going to get paid? I'm actually just curious. Type in the chat. How much do you think you're going to get paid when you sell a bottle of lotion for 30, or let's just say $25? Okay. What do you think you'll get paid on a bottle of lotion for 30? It says $31 here. Most likely 1 to 2%. So if you take $31 times 0.01, that's 31 cents. So you'll get paid less than $1 when you sell this $31 bottle of lotion. Make sense? Or if you sell this shirt, I don't know how much that shirt would be, but if it's $40, you'll probably make, again, 1 to 2% or whatever. So that's that's one problem with affiliate marketing. Okay. The second problem is, if someone buys the lotion from your link today, do you think they're going to pay you when they buy their second bottle of lotion? No, they don't. Most affiliate programs, they give you a one and done, and then to retain the customer, you don't get paid on the retainment of the customer. You get paid on the initial sale. That's another problem with most affiliate programs out there. Another problem, I've even seen this recently, there was let me just type this in, ConvertKit. I'm not trying to promote anyone, but I just wanted to show you an example of another bad affiliate program. So like, check this out. So we're going to pay you a recurring commission for 24 months. So what does that mean to you? Well, you're going to get paid 30%. And then after 24 months, we're going to start keeping that. Like, think about someone who actually uses the product for 2 years. What's the likelihood that they're going to cancel? Like, really think about it. If someone's using their product for 2 years, are they going to cancel that product? Absolutely not. So they are taking your residual income away from you. They're keeping the most loyal customers that you brought to the table and taking your income. This is the problem with affiliate marketing traditionally. So, yeah, you can bring in customers to this program, but they're going to keep your customers after 24 months, which is lame. I think that's lame. And again, I'm not trying to pick on any companies because I'm not trying to pick on Walmart. They pay low commissions and not residual. I'm not trying to pick on them. They take your money after. I mean, it's almost like they don't even know what they're doing. Like someone needs to like advise these people or get on their like advisement council if they want people to promote their products and and teach them, right? So bottom line is that's affiliate marketing in a nutshell. But why are we a hybrid? I just want to throw that out there. Why are we a hybrid? Well, all of our products, and we have 4 products in our lineup, and I'll talk about those here in just a minute. But the way that we pay out in our affiliate model is we do the one level just like everybody else in affiliate marketing. But the difference is we pay out more. So 80% of the sale goes to you. And we have no limits on how long you get paid from that customer. So if you want to make a residual income here, you bring in a happy customer who pays for life. Think about that. And in fact, I have people that have been paying for their products here inside the HBA since we launched the company, which is 7 years now. So we launched the company in 2016. And so there's people who've been paying for these products. So think about that. If someone's paying for our products for 7 years, do you think they're going to cancel? Most likely not. That's a lifetime residual income with 80% payout. So that's why I feel like we are, so we're affiliate marketing program, but we're different in a way that we pay more and we pay residual, which if you really think about it, if you have a residual income from your personal production, you don't have to worry about having a downline or people duplicating because you just have to do enough work to make up your residual income that you want to make. And now you have the leverage of someone paying their bill. Like think about this. They pay their bill this month for their products, and next month they're going to pay again, and you're going to get another commission next month. And next month you're going to pay again, they're going to get another commission. So who thinks that that's a pretty cool business model? You bring in a customer that, think about this, you didn't create the product, you didn't deliver the product, you didn't have to deliver support, you didn't have to do any of that work. All you did was introduce someone to the product. Paula kind of likes it. Nice. And you get paid for life. The life of that customer, you get paid for. So as long as they're active, you get paid for it. So that's the business model we're introducing you here today, is a hybrid business model that you get paid residual income from your own efforts. You control your income. Nobody else controls it. You don't have to rely on who get to. Now, if you want to build those kind of programs, that's fine. We actually have products that can help you in any company, which is pretty cool and unique. But not only that, you can also make an income here. And that's what we're presenting here today. So our compensation is literally 80% residual. And here's some of the income that you can potentially make inside of HBA. Now, of course, we always have to give a disclaimer. The average affiliate only makes $328. Full income disclosure, income.thehba.net. But I want to just mention real quick that we are not all average here. I'm going to just throw that out there. Not everyone is average. Did you know the average affiliates that we have to include in this number are people who have never, like they bought the products, maybe never logged into their products, never got a single website visitor, like never even used the products. Like they just came in and came and gone within a month or two. Those have to be included in these numbers. Isn't that pretty crazy? And someone who is sticking around for a year, following all of our training, doing everything that we teach, they're not average. Okay. They're not average, but we have to give that disclaimer legally. And I just want to let you know that that's how you have to come up with an average. It's like, it's almost like all the tire kickers, the non-action takers, the people who are never going to make any money because they don't do anything. They bring down the numbers from the people who are actually making it happen, right? It makes the numbers all skewed, which is kind of unfortunate, but that's the way that you're supposed to do it. So anyway, so this is kind of the income projections that you can expect inside the HBA if you want to build a business with us. And again, I'm going to go into the products here specifically so you know exactly what you're selling. In fact, you're not really selling anything. I want to mention that that's the beautiful thing about affiliate marketing is you're not actually selling anything. The company sells the products and you're just inviting to take a look at our company and our products. You just invite people to take a look at it. You don't do the selling. You don't do the closing unless you want to talk to people, unless you want to close sales. You don't have to do any of that because that's what the company's for, right? So anyway, with that, this is kind of some of the income that you can make from our residual income products. With a total of 25 customers, you can make $3,200 a month residual. With a total of 100 customers, you can make $12,800 a month residual. Does that make sense? So that's kind of the, and I just want to kind of compare this to other products and services I've promoted in the past. So I was a part of a company that I brought in 300 customers personally. So 300 customers. And my team, so I had duplication in that business. My team brought in a couple hundred more, which means I had a team of 500 people. And my residual income from that was $500 a month. With a team of 500 people, and let me tell you, it was a $10 product. Okay? So think about that for a second. So I was selling a $10 product and I had a team of 500 making $500 residual. We have a $10 product with a team of 50. I would be making more than I was or actually a team of 70, I would be making more than I did with 500. That's the difference between 80% commission residual payout and 10. Okay. So I just want to throw that out there. Like when you get paid 10% commissions, you don't get paid on your own personal like front line. You are going to make way more money for way less effort. So like think about this for a second. So I personally brought in 300 in that company on a $10 product. So if anyone in here want to guess, what does that equal in income in HBA had I brought the same 300 in HBA? Let's see who can guess it. That would be, so we got 300 times $8, $2,400 a month. So apples to apples, $10 product versus $10 product. I personally bring in 300 in that product. Team duplicates to 500. I make 500. Here, I bring in 300. I don't have to worry about duplication. I don't have to even think about it. 2,400. 500, 2,400. Which one's a better option? Same price. That's the power of residual commissions, 80% payout. So hopefully I got you guys a little bit excited about what the income potential is here. And that's just on a $10 product. If you start using some of the other products that we have in our lineup, now you start to see the income jump up with less sales. So like with the funnel builder product, now you start to see, with a team of 25, now you're making, or a team of 50, you're making 1,000. And then when you start having a premium product, now you're starting to get into the 5,000 a month. And then you do all three combo, and then you see how it's like 6,400 with a team of 50. So this is the power of residual income and higher payout commissions. Okay. And so what are these products? Are these great products? Are these products that people actually want in the world? And this is a good question, because there's a lot of things out there, I will just say, are questionable. Like you'll join and you'll pay $2,500, and then all of a sudden you log in, or maybe 3,000. I actually seen some things that were up to $10,000. And then I saw a review online that it was just a bunch of PDFs in the back office. Would you guys be pretty mad? Let me just see. Who in here, raise your hand if you would be mad if you logged in and you had 20, you spent 10 grand and got a bunch of PDFs. Yes. Like, I don't know. Like, I would be pretty upset with that. So it looks like everybody else would be as well. Well, that's not what we're selling here. We actually have legitimate products that people can use and love. And so let's talk about these products real quick, so it's just so you know what they are and if there is a market for them. So the first product that we have in our lineup is called Let's Goal. And this is a personal development app, and I'll just show you a brief what it does. So as you can see, when you first log in, it gives you a cool little quote. That's awesome. And you click today is a new day, and this is a demo account. That's why it says demo. And I click let's go. Well, now it brings me into the app, and it brings me through what's called a morning routine. So I click on gratitude, and I can be like, I am so grateful for all of our live attendees and using people on this Zoom. So whatever, and you just click save. And now, so you've done your gratitude for the day. You can do like 3 or 4 or whatever, however many you want to write out. And then you click mark complete and go to the next step. And then it tells you to stretch a little bit. And so then you mark that complete. Then you meditate or pray. Like, so think about something you want to meditate on, do that. Then you look at your vision board. Now, this is just like a demo one, but I just created it in Canva and I just threw it up in here. And so those are just different things there. And then affirmations, your mission statement, and you can just write out as many affirmations as you want. So then you mark complete. Next step tells you to go exercise, even if it's just 60 seconds. Now, if you want to do this later, that's another cool thing about this app is you can click do later. So if you don't want to do it during the process of, let's say you're doing your morning routine and you exercise later, like I actually exercise in the afternoon, which is because I like to go on walks in the morning with my wife. So we go on walks in the morning, and then I exercise in the afternoon. So in this one, I would click do later, right? Read. If you don't read at that morning, then you can do that later as well. So let's say you get your reading in, and then you can have your journal and a mantra. This is just something if you want it. And then now your routine, and now you're going to choose your MVPs. So what are you going to need? What do you need to do today? I need to shoot a video, right? So I'm going to save that. Is there anything else I need to do today? I need to, let's see, take the kids to the pool. I don't know. I mean, you probably don't need to write that in your MVPs because they're just going to bug you enough to take you there anyway. And so, so you'll probably end up doing that even without a app to remind you to do it. But then once you have the MVPs, is there one person you need to connect with today? You type that in. If you don't, then you just click next. Is there something for health you want to do? So maybe go on a hike, right? I don't know. And then click next. anything you need to delegate to someone else. Next. And now you're done with your morning routine. And it tells you, okay, now you still need to do your exercise or whatever else you didn't do during the morning routine. And then what's cool is now you have your most valuable priorities set right here. So as you can see, all the things that we wrote in there. And I had some other things that were on repeat in here on this demo account. And it just shows up right there. So, and as you do them, you click OK. Then you can just check them off as you're doing them. And it makes a cool little sound to kind of give you that dopamine, right? And it just makes you more productive. It helps you with the routine. It helps you stay motivated to do stuff in your business. You can take notes, like you can have video ideas and different things like that. So you can jot down notes. It syncs to your computer and your phone at the same time. So let's say you take a note on your computer and then you open up your phone, the note is on your phone immediately. So it's pretty cool that way. There's journals, quotes, and all that. So anyway, that's just a brief demo of this product. It's a personal development product, and it just helps you with all these different benefits. And do you guys agree that a morning routine is important, or staying on task is important? Well, there's a lot, and there's a huge market out there for that kind of stuff. In fact, the personal development niche, I don't know how many billions it is, but it's pretty big. And the fact that this is only $10 for this app, it's a steal. And it's an amazing product. So this is $10, it pays $8 residual. So that's our first product in the lineup. Then we have what's called the HBA Funnel Builder. Now let me ask you this question. Who do you know in business that has a website? Does anyone? Or do you know multiple people? Like, think about it for just a second. That's like a weird question, isn't it? Because everybody has a website, almost. There was one chiropractor I met that did not have a website, and I recommended he get a website, but he doesn't have one. But most businesses have a website. Guess how much they pay for it usually for their website? A lot of these small businesses, even online businesses. So small businesses, they get hit the hardest because they're so like not computer friendly. So they go out and they'll pay $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 and then pay like $500 a month for their website. So small businesses, they get screwed the most with their website. But online businesses usually pay what? We'll just ask you guys, like, what are these funnel building tools, website building tools? What do they usually pay? I know the one that I was using before we had our own in-house. In fact, when we launched the Home Business Academy, we actually didn't have a website builder. We were using another popular website builder when we launched the company, and we were paying $297 a month. They had a $97 a month plan, but we needed the highest plan is the one that we had specifically because that's what we had to do to get unlimited funnels. So 100 to 500 a month. Exactly. So if you think about that, we were paying $97 to $297 a month for our funnel building tool, website builder tool. So sometimes when I say funnel builder, people are like, what's a funnel? Well, it's just a website on the internet that leads people through a specific sales process, right? And that's all a funnel means. Now, but everybody needs a website. Every single business on the planet needs a website. And ours is only $25 a month. So if I go back to the comp plan and I look at the funnel builder, it's 25 and it pays 20. Okay. So you can go out there, you can sell this product or introduce people to this product. People can build all of their lead capture pages all of their thank you pages, all of the pages that are selling their own products for their business, not just our business. Like sometimes you'll look at a business opportunity and you're like, is everybody just selling your product, or can you sell other people's products, or can you build your own products? You can absolutely build your own products because you can build out order checkout pages and connect them to your merchant account and sell your own products that you create with this funnel builder tool. You can build your own digital product, your own membership sites, everything that you can think of with a website building tool, you can do with this tool for $25. And when some people think, oh, well, that's $25, it must be cheap, it must suck. I'll tell you right now that if this sucked, we would have never brought it into our company because we had a funnel building tool that we were paying $97,297. Why would we want to bring in something that was slower and that would suck to promote a multi-million-dollar company? Like, if you didn't know, we've actually, inside the Home Business Academy, we have paid out over $5.5 million in commissions to affiliates like you. We've donated
5.6 now.
5.6, nice. And we've also donated over 315,000 days of meals to kids in need through our products and our services. And we couldn't do that in a builder that didn't work. Okay. When you get that much traffic, in fact, I remember we got in trouble once because we had one of our videos on Vimeo and they wanted us to pay, I think it was like, what was it, $13,000 a month. That's how much they wanted to pay us to pay for a video because we're getting so much traffic to that video. They're like, hey, you need to pay $13,000 a month for this video. So we immediately took it off of Vimeo when we put it somewhere else. But the point I wanted to make is we're not going to just use a crappy product because we get a lot of traffic. We get a lot of traffic. So this can handle a multi-million-dollar business. And I would even say $1 billion business it can handle. Like, this will handle any kind of business that you throw at it, any kind of traffic that you throw at it, it will handle it for $25 a month. $25 a month. So that's our second product in our lineup. Do you guys feel like that there's a need for this product out there in the marketplace? Really answer that question. There's a major need, in my opinion, and in most people's opinions, or even actually, I would almost say there's a fact. That's a fact because every single company on the planet needs a website, and most companies are overpaying for their website. So that's our second product. Our third product is HBA Premium, Traffic and Conversions Academy. And so once you have a website up, once you have that up, now you need traffic to it, which when you say traffic, sometimes people are like, well, what's traffic mean? Like, if you're brand new to affiliate marketing, traffic is all that means is just people looking at your website. So if you just have so think about it like this. If you just have this website, this beautiful website, it was created, it just looks amazing. It has the highest converting page in the world. Maybe 100% of the visitors buy, right? It doesn't matter. But if you have 0 visitors to 100% conversion website, how much money are you making? Think about that. 0 visitors to 100% converting website is $0. So you need to learn how to get traffic to the website. And that's what this product's all about. That's premium. That's HBA Premium Traffic and Conversions Academy. And then when you get traffic to the website, you need to learn how to close sales from your traffic, from your marketing, from whatever you're doing. And that's what we teach in this product. And it's a multi-tiered product. So like when I say multi-tiered, I mean there's multiple benefits to this product. So the benefit number 1 is you get A to Z step-by-step tutorials on different marketing strategies that are working today in the marketplace, things like Facebook, YouTube, short form videos. Those are the most popular ones right now. And there's also other strategies in here that you can do for free. There's some paid strategies, solo ads, local lead generation, texting, YouTube automation, like with those faceless channels, things like that. So there's paid strategies, there's free strategies, and then there's conversion. So if you want to learn how to convert a lot of your traffic to sales, even in a better way, we do that. The second tier of this product is our live training. So one thing I like to look at it like our live training is, wouldn't it be nice if you had people who have made multi-millions of dollars on the internet? Wouldn't it be nice to pick their brain on a day-to-day basis? And how much would that normally cost? Think about that. Like if you knew someone who's made multi-millions of dollars on the internet, and you said, hey, can I get on a Zoom with you 5 days a week? What do you think they're going to charge you? Like really, realistically, a multi-millionaire that you can pick their brain every day for 5 days a week on a 1 to 2 hour Zoom every day. What do you think they're going to charge you? Probably thousands of dollars a week. Probably at least $100 per session, or $200 or $300 per session. And that's realistic. I'm not even joking about that. But what we decided to do was include that in the price of premium and do it in a leveraged way. Because if we were to do that one-on-one with everyone, we wouldn't be able to do it for one. And we'd have to charge an astronomical number in order to do that if we did one-on-one. So what we decided to do was do a group. So we did a group coaching every day, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern time. And what we do on this mastermind is we get on, we do our own personal marketing in front of you. And then at the end, we do Q&A. And we do this in a leveraged way where you can plug in and your team can plug in. So let's say you bring in someone who you don't want to have to do all the support. So you just want to promote our company and you don't want to help anyone out. That's fine. You don't have to, because we do that every day together. And Amy's a perfect example of this. Amy Star Allen, she just, like anytime someone has a question, she just plugs them into HBA Premium and our masterminds, and she pops on the mastermind herself and answers questions in a leveraged way with the community. And that's a perfect example of creating leverage, creating freedom. Because if you had to answer every person's question every day, all day, you would not like this business and you would probably quit the whole industry. So what we decided to do was just have a leveraged way where we can all get together for an hour and answer everybody's questions every day and help everyone every single day. And now we have 1 hour of focus time and the rest of the day is freedom. So that to me is a freedom business. And the fact that you don't even have to do that makes it even better for you guys, right? So Paul and I sacrificed a little bit of our own freedom to create freedom for everybody. So that's just another way I like to look at it. So that's what we do. We have live coaching every day. We have What's Working Now Mastermind on Monday nights, where we just bring out members in our community. Like I believe it was last week, I think Ace and Rich came out. They shared what they were doing. We've had many of the people on Zoom here, like Gio there, Robin Williams, Joe. Who else has come out that has their webcam on? Yeah, so like a lot of these faces that you're seeing on the screen right now, they've come out on our Monday nights and shared what they're doing to generate results. So that's a pretty cool benefit to the HBA Premium as well. So anyway, So this product is another residual income product. It pays out $100 residual commission. And as you can see, that starts to add up pretty quickly. In fact, I've seen some people say, well, you should do high ticket and get all your commissions up front and don't worry about these residuals. But what's crazy is there's some people in here. I know for a fact that Robin Williams, I think you've been in since day one, right? Pretty close. So think about this for a second. Is Paul your sponsor, Robin? Okay, so Robin has been in since day one. And so Paul Hutchings has been making $120 residual commission since day one. So if you times that by 12 months, by 7 years, Paul has made over $10,000 commission from one person, Robin Williams, right there on the screen.
And what's cool is because Robin has customers, she has not paid that $10,000. She's earned money on top of that. So it's not like
Exactly.
I've just made 10 grand off Robin and she's like, here, take my money. You know, like she's profitable, she's earning income. So yeah,
Yep.
that's super cool. Thank you, Robin.
But that's the power I wanted to show you is from one customer, you make a lot more commissions if you have a residual income customer than you do like a high ticket or a one-off. And then because it only takes two customers to be in profit, that was a huge benefit that Paul just mentioned. Because she has more than two customers, she's actually not even paying for the product. We're paying her for the products. We're paying her to use our products. And Paul's getting paid over 10 grand over the life of 7 years. Think about that for a second. That is insane. And that is what is possible with this kind of comp plan. So when you see these average numbers and all this, like really think about it, like 2 and you're in profit. That's it. And I've actually heard a statistic somewhere that it said somewhere like the average person only sponsors 2 people or something like that. Well, that's perfect because that means their business is paid for here. They have products that they can use that are useful, paid for. Think about that. Paying them. That's cool. I think that's cool. So even if someone just comes in, they bring in their 2 and they use the products and they love the products and that's all they ever do is they only get value from the products and and they get their business paid for. I'm happy for that person because they are getting quality products for free and better than free. I like to call it better than free because what's better than free? Getting paid to use a product. That's better than free. And so that's our premium product. Then the last product we have in our lineup, and I think is an underutilized and underappreciated product because it's called the Financial Literacy Academy. And this is something that I will say it actually has so many different philosophy. There's so many different philosophies taught out there in the world of finance. Like you've got Robert Kiyosaki telling everyone to get into debt and use debt to make more money. And then you've got people like Dave Ramsey saying avoid debt like the plague, right? And then you've got other people telling you to use credit cards for everything and get cashback rewards and game the system. And then all of a sudden you realize that 50% of people who have a credit card have a balance on it. And then you're like thinking, oh, wow. And then there's like $17 trillion in debt. And you're like, whoa, that's crazy. What's going on here? And so there's different philosophies out there. But what I will say is the philosophy we teach in the Financial Literacy Academy, I really truly believe can set someone free. And it's proven. Paul Hutchings does most of the training in this product as far as the debt elimination. And I don't know if what about you guys, but wouldn't it be awesome if you were completely debt free you had a net worth of over $1 million and was making a residual income at the same time. Wouldn't that be a pretty cool place to be? Like, really think about it. No payments, no house payment, all your investments paid for. Guess what? That is possible because we have a multi-tiered approach here. We teach you how to make money. We teach you to pay off your debt. We teach you to invest. And then you are literally free, 100% free. Like Paul, he has multi-rental properties, like a whole bunch of rental properties that are 100% paid for. Like there's no debt on anything, which I think is pretty amazing. And if you don't have financial literacy, you usually don't get to that space. And so we teach things like debt elimination, tax strategies. Tax strategies is huge. You can save thousands of dollars just from that. We have Mark Kohler who does all the training for it in the tax strategy section. And then we have a whole bunch of other amazing things in this product. But I would not discount this product as far as like valuable, because this is something that I think everybody needs, especially when you start making money. If you're making money right now, this is definitely needed. And if you're in debt right now, it's definitely needed as well. So it's just a whole new mindset. But that product is a one-time product, $500 when you first get started here, and you get paid $400 per sale. So again, 2 in your own profit. And even if you only got the value of the product, so let's say you log in, you click on financial literacy, you go through one of these tax strategies that are taught in here from Mark Kohler, and you save multi-thousands of dollars in your taxes, well, guess what? You've already paid for your product with the knowledge that you've gained. So that's one benefit there. And then if once you get to the point where you need to start investing, then I would start going through the guerrilla money strategies there. So anyway, that's our products in a nutshell. They are amazing. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a co-founder of the company. This is something that we literally wanted as a company. Like when we were starting the Home Business Academy, we said, hey, what would we want as an affiliate ourselves to represent, and something long-term? Like what could we do long-term? And that's what we did. We decided to create the products that we would love and to have something that could work for anybody. So like, for example, if someone was in another business, so let's say you have a network marketing company that you love right now. Well, guess what? You can use our Let's Go product to keep you on task. You can use our Funnel Builder product to help you build websites for you and your team. And yes, you can share your websites with your team by creating a template category in our back office, and your team can just load up the websites for whatever you're selling. And then you need to get traffic to that website. So literally, and then once you're making money in that company or our company, you need to pay off debt. You need to be more financially literate and save money on taxes and maybe even invest. So all of our products are in alignment with whatever it is you're doing. Like it doesn't matter if it's a network marketing, another affiliate program, or you just want to make money here. That's one thing that I think some people get confused on. They look at our products and they're like, wow, these products would work really well for anything. So then they start going and looking for things to promote, to use our amazing products with. And it's like, you don't even have to do that. Like you could literally just be an affiliate here and make a full-time income if you wanted to. You don't have to look for anything else, or you can use it for whatever it is you're selling in something that you're passionate about right now. But you have both options because our products serve anyone with a business, period. So you have a whole unlimited niche. I mean, you can go for network marketers, you can go for affiliate marketers, you can go after people who are in debt, because that's my new niche that I've been working on recently. Because really, money, anyone and everyone needs to make more money nowadays. That's a whole nother niche. Like, think about that. Like, there's so many people struggling and hurting right now with the economy. Like, I just looked up. It was crazy. I went to one of my favorite burger restaurants, and literally a burger was $10. And I'm like, I can get that at Walmart, like just buy my own patties, like it would be like two, like this is crazy. Like $10 for a burger. And I usually want to have like two burgers. I don't want just one burger, right? Like who just eats one burger? I'm just kidding. But it's basically crazy. And yeah, some are 12. The prices have gone crazy through the roof. We need to show people a way to make more money in order to afford anything nowadays. So it's important to have something like this community to help you on that journey. So if you're ready to get started, if you're ready to lock arms with an amazing community, what I want you to do is I want you to click on the button below this video. In fact, I think it'll look something like this. Let me actually share the right screen here. So this is what you should be seeing. If you're on this page, there should be a join the community button. And then there's also a let's go button. So if you want to get started for our best package, which is the $25 all-in-one business package, you're going to get a whole bunch of amazing bonuses. I'll just show you what those are here in just a second. But what you also get is you'll get that HBA funnel builder for 30 days for free. You'll get a bunch of our amazing bonuses. I'll talk about those here in a minute. And then you also can get 2 weeks of premium, which is the daily coaching, for free, all in this package. Just have to check that box. And then if you don't want to keep the products, you just cancel before your rebill comes up. And there's a 3-day money back guarantee if you would like to take advantage of that. But some of the bonuses I just want to show you guys. We actually have, and I'm going to actually reshare the screen. There's a bonus vault I think is undersold, right? Way, way, way undersold. Inside of our affiliate zone here, when you get started for the $25 package, there's this bonus vault. And these trainings could literally be sold on their own. Like the affiliate marketing domination is one that I personally did. This is exactly the steps that I took to win affiliate contests for some of the biggest names out there, and top 10 for even without even barely even trying on some of them. And so this is the step-by-step process that I've done. And there's let's see how many modules. There's 13 modules there. And this could be sold for $297 on its own or more. It could be sold probably for more than that, but that's the retail price that we put on it. And this has generated me multi-thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars with different affiliate programs that I've been a part of. And you get that for free when you join our all-in-one package. Okay. So that's one of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different bonuses that you get. Paul Hutchings is a master copywriter, in my opinion. And he actually tells you how. So we have 111 little swipe copy emails, okay, that you get for free. But he has a video here explaining, like an hour and a half long video going into how to write emails that convert and how to use swipe copy and change it to be more effective for you. This is literally a masterclass on email writing, and you get it for free. Okay. So not only do you get 111 pre-written emails, but then you get a masterclass of copywriting course of how to write emails with it. Again, this could literally be sold. Like, in fact, I bought a course for $500 all about writing emails. You get it free, 100% free. And even if you end up canceling and you don't continue on with your products, you get to keep the bonuses. So bottom line is this is a huge, huge bonus that you guys get. So if you're here, you want to lock arms with a community that cares, you want to make money from home, you get these bonuses, just pick up our all-in-one package. Click on the link below, pick up the all-in-one package. If you just want to get started with the Let's Go product, there is a separate link there too. It's only $10 if you want to just get your feet wet and in the door and you want to check out our Let's Go product, that's also an option for you below. So join our community in any way that you want. And then if you have questions, feel free to type them below and we will get to those here in just a moment. But before we go into Q&A, Paul, did you want to come out and share anything, or anyone else want to come out? Let me know.
Can you hear me?
Yep, you're good.
Hey guys, awesome service today, Mike. And yeah, I did have just a couple quick thoughts, and I was hoping also maybe we could bring Joe Barclay out, if that's cool too, because I was thinking it would be great to hear his perspective. He's seen a lot, done a lot. He's retired, and he's got a really cool story. But the one thing that I wanted to say is you were doing the overview of the different products and what they are and what they do and the prices and the comp plan, all such a great service. And I was kind of thinking about it from the standpoint of someone who's maybe looking at this for the first time. And I was thinking that, man, someone might be thinking, well, I got to make a decision on this. I got to make a decision. Do I want this? Do I want this? Do I want this? What does this do? I have questions on this. And there's really, like, quite a bit to think about if you're seeing this for the first time. And the thing that I wanted to say is really, it's very, very simple. And I wanted to boil it down in what is, in my mind, the simplest, most accurate way to look at this. Now, one of my first mentors said, this business is a simple business. It's not an easy business, but it's a simple business. And easy is relative. After doing this for a long time, I feel the reason he said it wasn't easy is because it does require persistence and it does require dedication. And a lot of people struggle with that. A lot of people are good doing something for one day and then they fall off, or working out in the gym for a week and then they fall off. This type of a business, you've got to be persistent with it. So, some people might not think it's easy for that reason, but it's doable. And, Jim Rohn said the things that are easy to do, the things that are easy to do are also easy not to do. So you can do this. But the main point that I wanted to make is, in my opinion, this all boils down to a couple of simple questions. One, do you want to build residual income in your life where your time is disconnected from your money? Do you want to earn the most residual income possible for your efforts? Do you want to live the best life you can possibly live? Do you want to grow an income in a way that's leveraged? Do you want to grow an income in a way that serves people so that people are actually having their lives enhanced while you're growing your business? Do you want to grow your income in a way where it's not going to be here today, gone tomorrow, but it's in a way that you can count on for a long period of time? Do you want to build an income that gives back? We, as Mike mentioned, in addition to being able to earn 80% residual commissions and growing our income faster, we donate a portion of all the revenue we bring in to an organization called Feed My Starving Children. And what does that mean? It just means automatically every month, as I earn my residuals and as I grow my customer base, kids in the world are being fed food that wouldn't have had food had I not decided to get out of bed and go to work today. And so if the answers to some of those questions that I posed are yes, really, those are the only things that I think one would need to think about. Because what you're really doing today, if you're looking at this, is you're making a decision as to whether you want to say yes to HBA and our way of doing things or not. And everything else is learnable. You know, like you don't have to buy all the products today. Everything that we went over today, you don't have to buy all the products today. You don't have to learn all of them today. You don't have to be 100% clear on the comp plan today. You don't have to know how to do all of this stuff today. You just have to be able to say, hey, I like the vibe. I like the intention. I like that this is different. I like that, you know, all those things that I mentioned. And if the answer, as I mentioned, to those questions is yes, then you've got either a $10 decision or a $25 decision right now. And those links are right below. As Mike said, $10 gets you our Let's Goal product. You know, I think everyone should be building some kind of a business, building some kind of residual income, if nothing else for the tax benefits alone. But more than that, to have something to kind of keep your mind working and excited outside of everything else that you've got going on. So I love that we have a $10 product people can use to have that in their lives, or the 25, as Mike mentioned. So for the 25, you get the funnel builder, you get premium, and you get all those benefits and the bonuses that Mike mentioned. But in addition to that, you also position yourself so that you can earn $120 residual commissions for everyone you share it with. So pretty simple, right? Pretty simple. $10 decision, $25 decision. And we're going to be here to support you. As Mike mentioned, we've been doing this for a long time. We love people. We love serving people. We love helping people. And we love freedom. So Joe, I think, just left. So I may have talked too long, or maybe we scared Joe in saying we were going to bring him out. So anyway, there's also a money back guarantee too. So if you sign up, click one of the buttons below, sign up today, get in, look around, get all your questions answered. If you don't like what you find, there's really no risk. So back to you, Mike.
Thank you, Paul. All right. Is there anyone else want to come out and share something real quick?
Hey, Mike. So, basically, I wanted to bring on, and Paul, because he's a monk from Thailand, and they have a temple, and they record a lot of their meditation and a lot of their stuff that they do in teaching, but they have a website, but it's not like, they don't have like content really hosted anywhere. So he really has no idea about marketing as far as the residual aspect of it. But I was telling him they can create like a membership site and then put all their content in there, and then it would help the temple. And then if he refers other people to use the tools, then they basically earn and bring in more revenue for the temple. But I was kind of having trouble explaining how that would work, and he's kind of asking me about like how that would work. So as far as the residuals and the cost of things, I know you explained it, but I'm trying to say it in a way that is easy to understand.
Yeah, that's a pretty good way to explain it. Like basically you use the tools for what you need it for. You build your website, and then you show other people that, hey, if you want to also use these tools, you'll get paid 80% commission from it. So if someone else wants to use it and they see value in using the tool for themselves, and they pay for let's say they pay the $25 a month, you get paid $20 a month for referring that person. So it's just super simple. You could just calculate the amount of money you can make if you refer 100 people. 100 times 20 that's the residual you're making. So super simple.
Were you asking on the product specifically, Gio, or the income side of things with him? And hi, by the way, welcome.
Yes. Do you have questions as far as like the products itself, or?
Now I try to learn and to come to join. I try to learn first, and after that I will decide to join the academy. Thank you very much.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would just put their videos on a hosting like Bunny is really cheap, bunny.net. Or maybe they already have their videos hosted somewhere. They would buy the $25 funnel builder and then they would just create a membership site and archive their videos in however way they want to archive them in an organized way. And that site could be publicly visible, accessible to anyone, or they could put a username and password where people would have to log in to get access to those. And if they wanted, they could even charge a fee for people
Yeah.
to log in and be members. So that's how it works on the product side.
Yes, thank
Yep.
you very much because we try to give about mindful and meditation for everyone to be freedom. That is, thank you very much for friends.
Oh, awesome. Thank you. I think Joe's back, guys. Joe, you want to pop out?
Yeah, I'm back. Can you hear me okay?
Yes. Good to
Yeah.
see you.
One of the disadvantages of living out here in the middle of nowhere is the internet's a little iffy sometimes. And right when you said that, the internet choked. I thought, oh man,
I'm glad it wasn't something I said.
no, not yet.
Yeah, I was just wondering if you could share your experience because Joe, from what I know of your story, you've been around the home business, residual income space for a lot of years of your life. And there was a time that you left and stepped away. And then, a few years ago, you came back, you're retired, you have enough residual income to where you really don't have to be doing this. But you saw something here. And I would just be curious of your perspective. Like, what do you see here that you like that maybe was missing in things you've seen or been a part of before? And why are you doing what you're doing today with us?
I actually started in the industry over 30 years ago. Got to the point where I could do it full time for about 20 years. I actually left the industry a few years ago. I was fed up. I've had enough of the nonsense, some of the things we've talked about already, companies going out of business, doing unethical things, what have you. I retired. I shut down my blog, shut down my autoresponder. I was never coming back, or so I thought. And then a couple of years ago, a buddy showed me this, and it was different. It was the things I'd looked for all along, but had never found. For people that are looking at it for the opportunity side, I think the two things that really caught my eye, one is that it's simple, and two, the way the commissions are paid, your income's really up to you. I had done traditional network marketing for years, and so much of your income there depends on the productivity of your team. You spend a lot of time training, chasing, pushing people, many of whom will never do anything. What's so different here is your income's up to you. The math's pretty simple. You can go through it at 80% commission. If you want to make $1,000 a month on average, you need about 10 members. And to make $1,000 a month with what I used to do took many hundreds of people in my business. So it's simple. It's the way the commission thing works. And the biggest thing of all, I think, is the community and the people. It's really different.
Thank you, Joe. That
You
was
bet.
awesome. Appreciate you and your leadership so much. And
Thank you for what
Joe
you do.
is Joe's very active. He's creating YouTube videos, generating leads, growing income, and I love watching your videos and seeing your example. So thanks for coming out today.
Thank you.
All right. Anyone else want to share before we do Q&A? If not, we could just jump right in.
We could ask Kyson here. Do you think people should join the Home Business Academy? Yep. Okay. So Kyson's in. He thinks yes.
All right, cool. So there is a question in the chat about, so he had cerebral palsy and makes him hard to retain things. And he's wondering what he should be doing to build this business. One thing that stood out in your comment real quick, PJ,
Yeah.
about what you said there is, let's see, the best way to choose a business. So here's my perspective there when you're talking about which business to choose. You already have a business right now in front of you.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
What I meant to say is, like, what's the best? I've always wondered, like, what's the best way to build a business up from ground up, scale it to where it would actually be the kind of business that anyone would want that I would want, where it's like making so much money like Walmart does all over the world, like all these international well-based businesses do all over the world, where the CEOs don't have to worry. They can do whatever they want. Okay. They have people managing it for them and they still checking on it. And then it's like life is set for them. They can do whatever they want. Although that seems like a fantasy in itself, because there's still some work at the top to do. Okay. I've like wondered what's the best way to actually go from being, creating the business so I can go from poor to being ultra wealthy and rich. So I wouldn't even have to worry, because I know the first thing what's going to get me there is being an entrepreneur and creating a business. I'm completely new to this. I've had the mentality of being an employee, and I want to change all that completely. And I've been trying to learn HBA, and it's been a little rough for me, but I've just been like wondering, what is this whole thing really about? Is this affiliate marketing? Is this creating a website? What am I doing with this exactly?
Have you
Yeah.
been here today for the whole presentation? Just curious, or did you kind of tune in a little late?
I tuned in late. I apologize for being late. I was trying to
Okay.
get in as early as I could.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm new to this whole thing, and I want to do something about my life. I want to do something about my making money, because right now I'm 44 years old, and to brief it all up, I'm in situations kind of in between a proverbial rock and a hard place financially, and I'm trying to get out of this with being on Social Security disability. I really want to get out of it and pay all my debts off, etc., and just live my life and not worry about having to be on Social Security, etc. That's my
Awesome.
situation.
Yeah,
Mhm.
well, thank you. Yeah, thank you for being authentic and being here and being open, to some information that can help you. I think like affiliate marketing is definitely the best way to create what you said you want to create. I mean, there's
Mhm.
there's basically two paths. You can be an entrepreneur, like a traditional entrepreneur, where you have to have a product idea, you have to hire employees, you have to have HR, you have to have payroll, and you build that and scale that from the ground up. There are a million more details and skills to master in that
Mhm.
type of a business versus this type of a business. So with
I
this
see.
type of a business with affiliate marketing, it gives you the same potential, which is being able to disconnect your time from your money so that you can have
Mhm.
that pipeline of income coming in, and you're like, you check on it like, hey, you're doing great, keep it up, but now your time is disconnected. You've got the money that you want. That's what affiliate marketing can do for, I think, everybody. Like, you don't like it's for normal people. It's for average people. It's not for the Fortune 500, Harvard graduate, high society types that, tech
Yeah.
entrepreneurs in Silicon. No, it's for us normal people. Like, we want that too. How can we get that? This is the best path by far that I can see. So,
Mhm.
so it's going to take a little education. Like, what exactly is it? What is affiliate marketing? What are the benefits? But as far as like how to do it, you basically have to get sold on the idea yourself, and
Mhm.
then realize that there are many ways up the mountain. But in the simplest manner I could explain, it's like, hey, let's say I meet you on the street and I'm like, hey, tell me about yourself. And you just tell me, like, what you just told me. You're like, hey, I'm in my 40s. I'm not happy financially where I'm at. I want a better life.
Mhm.
Hey, thanks for sharing that. If I could show you a way to help you get to where you want to go, would you be open to watching a video from my business partner, Paul? Yeah,
Mhm.
sure. And you share the video. They watch the video. They like the idea that you bought into. You help them get started. That's your
Mhm.
first customer, right? That's your
I
first
see.
customer. Now you're earning residual income. Now, how do
Mhm.
you scale that? You can continue to do that same thing one-on-one, talking to people, and while you're doing that, you're learning marketing. So what I just described was sales, which is you're connecting with people, finding out what they want, listening, and offering solutions one-on-one. That's sales. The second method is marketing, where now we're basically doing the same thing, but it's at scale. So we're creating YouTube videos where there's people out in the world who are asking questions, having problems. They're like, gosh, I'm at my midlife and my financial life hasn't turned out where it is. Like, what do I do? And they're getting on Google and YouTube and like, somebody help me, and you through understanding that people are asking these questions, know what they're asking. So now you can create a video answering their question. You answer their question, you serve them. At the end of the video, you give a call to action. Call to action is the same thing as it was in the one-on-one. Hey, if I could show you how to get what you want, would you be open? Same thing in a YouTube video. It's just you're delivering the content that they wanted. Then at the end of the video, hey, by the way, if you are like me, frustrated in your midlife, wanting more income and freedom, I'd love to invite you to see a video from my business partners, Mike and Paul. The link is below the video. So there's a lot of different ways to do it, but in a nutshell, that's it. That's affiliate marketing. It's getting sold on the idea of the average person being able to share a product, set of products, a business that they didn't have to create, be able to earn a residual income from those products and create a path to a better future. Find more people like you that want that same thing. And there's a lot of little details and stuff in between it all. But in a nutshell, that's really all it is. All the details are just enhancements, different ways to do, everything that I just mentioned. So as far as getting started, the best place I could recommend is the Affiliate Zone. If you haven't gone through that, I would go through that all the way through, number one. And
I'm on the HBA, paying the $25 monthly one, or I think the $10 Let's Go, whichever one. Okay, I'm paying both. Okay, that's what I'm on right now. And I'm also learning about marketing too.
Yeah, so we have a tab in the members area called the Affiliate Zone. So you have access to that. Just log in there and go through the Affiliate Fast Start. And then also check out all of our live mastermind schedule and decide to plug in more, because you're going to have questions as you're learning and implementing. And our community is here literally 6 days a week to help you with things that you're, having questions on and situations you're running to in your business. And that's the mentoring part. And, after a long time, I have learned that the mentoring part is pretty important, because you can give people exactly what they need to know in a video, but for whatever reason, we don't always get it. Like, we might learn a few things, our brain's distracted, we don't get it all. So then we get a little bit and then we start taking action, but we're missing some pieces. And so the mentoring aspect allows us to see what you're doing. Like this last week, we've had a lot of people come out and say, hey, Paul, can you read my email? Can you help me look at this email? And I've been able to read their email and say, this is good, this is good, this is good. Here's how I might do this a little bit better. So we can give real-time feedback, to your marketing. So anyway, you're in the right spot, man. And there are better things waiting for you. So keep on the path.
Wait. Yeah, I've got help from my dad. He's also involved in this too. I'm just, new to this whole thing. It's my first time being on the call here, and my goal is to get the business going. That's about it. So I can make better money and quit Walmart. That's all.
Cool.
Awesome.
Alrighty. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate you.
Yeah, this is definitely, and I would actually invite you to re-listen to today, because I actually covered a lot of that. Like, I covered affiliate marketing, what it is, what our business model is compared to others. So yeah, I would rewatch this whole thing. That was the whole, like, your question was literally the whole theme of today. So I would definitely go back to the replay. And all right, so let's do some questions since we're already about an hour and a half in. Is there any questions you guys have? Type it in the Q&A or type QQ in the chat. I'm going to look on the page as well if there's any from our guests. That will take priority, and then we'll go from there. So let's see. Okay, I don't see anything on the page. So is there anything from you guys, the members inside the Zoom? Let me know. We're here to help in any way that we can. And yeah, just so everyone knows, for members, what he was talking about was, so like when you log into your back office, you're going to see different tabs of the different products we have, but then there's one called Affiliate Zone, and everyone has access to the Affiliate Zone, every single person in the whole company. So this is where we recommend everyone start, especially if you're new. And like PJ's question, he said he was new. So this is where I would start. If you're brand new, you've never done anything before, this is the section to go through. Don't go through here, don't go through here, don't go through here, go through the affiliate zone. That's where brand new people should start 100% of the time. So anyway, that's where that's at.
Hey, Mike.
Yes.
Hi, I just wanted to chime in. When I listened to the other guy who just got off, who said he worked for Walmart, I thought about your story too, Walmart at Walmart as well. And I know he's I just want to say congratulations and welcome to him because he's in the right place. Yes. Yeah, definitely. Thumbs up. And I just want to mention because my brother is on here and we invited some other people as well. And I just want to mention, I'm actually on my way to the airport about to travel. I want to mention our community and what we're grounded in and what is started from a phone call that Paul started, over a decade and a half ago. And so I know a lot of times we want to come in and get the strategies and, what are you doing to make the money? And then what we found out is that it's really an inside job of principles. It's like our image that we have of ourselves. That is like the North Star where we go. And so this call has been proven to help the mindset. And a lot of people think maybe it's a boring thing to talk about, but it's really it's like sharpening your axe, your saw. And you might take, a couple of hours. You might want to just get at it and go at the strategy, start whacking at that tree to get that wood. But if you just take an hour or so, a little time to sharpen, you're going to get so much further quicker. And this is what this call does. It's on Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Central. This is called a Grow Rich call. And we study principles of Napoleon Hill. And these exact principles is what spurred Paul, who started the call, along with Mike as well. And we have a big community that's growing, a lot of proven track record of what it's done for us. And that's why it's been here 15 years, that it helps. So I just truly invite all new members, anybody checking out, any guests, people on the replay. This call has been going on for 15 years. It's just a testament to this business, HBA, because HBA grew out of the call. So it just says a lot. So of course, do your own research. Don't make any moves that you don't feel comfortable with. But I just want you to know, me personally knowing, Paul and Mike and a decade or longer, that it's a safe place. And we're also fortunate I made some original songs called Never Give Up, Keep Moving Forward, along with Rita Joy as well, and in our company. And we've just been cheerleading everybody, no matter what you do, whether you're in a brick and mortar business, whether you're in digital business, whether you're in a ministry. I was so good to see the monk with Geo and the minister. I mean, it's beautiful energy. Whatever it is you do, any spectrum, Home Business Academy has the digital tools to advance you. And then once you make the money, shows you how to save the money, think different things you can do. It's just a full package. If you like what Paul and Mike are doing and this community is doing, when you line up with it, you naturally become that which you line up with. So thank you. Love you.
Thank you, Christian. Awesome. Yeah, and another thing that was mentioned was the Masterminds tab. So the affiliate zone is where everyone starts. And then, yes, if you want to plug into the community, there's a Masterminds tab as well. And this shows all the events. So we have plenty of events to plug into. Right now, we're on the Saturday, new member orientation. But the first Saturday of the month, we actually open it up to guests. So that's why it's a little bit different theme. But every other Saturday outside the first Saturday of the month, we just do complete new member orientation focus. So today was a little different because we open it up to guests. And then we have the Monday, or here's the premium ones. So anyway, that's where all the schedule is. That's where to start for anybody who is just getting going. All right. Let's see, how many capture pages do I need from Kevin? You only need one, right? So yeah, as far as actually you need 0 technically. You can actually just talk to people and ask if they're open and give them your affiliate link and make a sale. So technically, when you say need, it's actually 0. You need 0. We recommend setting up your capture page eventually so that you can do marketing and lead people to a capture page and generate an email list. So that's a recommendation, but it's actually technically not a need. In fact, in the Affiliate Quick Start, we teach you how to make sales before you even set up a domain name. So you don't even need anything to make a sale here, technically. So when you say the word need, it's actually 0. So yeah, just go through the affiliate quick start, make some sales, and then we recommend getting one set up after that. So in fact, there's some people that have reported back, like after going through the affiliate quick start, they're already in profit before they even have a capture page set up. In fact, we had someone come out on one of the Monday nights. I remember it was funny because he's like, yeah, I just did that video number 2 and the fast start, and I already had like 2 or 3 sales from that. And he's already making money more than he's spending before he even set up a capture page. I was like, wow, that's cool. That's what you want to do. Right. And then from there, you learn marketing. So, all right. Any other questions?
Hey, Mike.
Yes.
What's going on? What's going
Hey.
on? Hey, Paul. Listen, guys, what an awesome Saturday to be here because I have a new member and I have a returning reactivated member. And I wanted to make it a point for myself as a leader to be here to welcome them. And, it's a great refresher for the ones that actually have reactivated. And I told them to be here. And then we have Michelle here, Howell. She's my Jersey girl from my hometown, New Jersey. She's here. She just joined. She's brand new. So welcome, Michelle, to the community for HBA team. I just want to add that something about following up is really effective. And then I'm going to talk about something that PJ said that really struck a chord with me. Following up is key. When you bring somebody after you introduce them, you want to also show them that your participation is also in support of them getting started. So like if you invite them to these Saturday calls, make it a point to try to be there for them and be here, show that leadership, show that participation, because it really encourages them. It motivates them as well, because you don't know what they're going through. As far as what PJ talked about, the Walmart story, I can tell you guys, for when I started at Staples, I didn't want to be there. That place was cold. It was drought. I didn't want to work there no more. I was a cashier. And there I was one day on Mother's Day. My son walked in to surprise me with a bouquet of flowers. And I have this video circulated, part of my success story, part of my video sales letter. And it shows my little boy, he's not even 9 years old, and he's walking in on the job and he's like, "Happy Mother's Day, Mom. I'm sorry you had to work." And that was like the nail that hit the coffin for me in my heart, that I said, that's it. I'm not working for nobody ever again. I'm going to make this happen. I'm going to be a success. I'm going to make history. And I'm going to be the first top female super affiliate in this industry with this particular company that I was with. And I did that. I was able to accomplish that. So if there's anything I can encourage this individual named PJ about, is believe in that you can do it. You got to believe in yourself. Nobody's going to push you. Nobody's going to drag you. But the community you could rely on, and you can put your belief in them to encourage you to keep striving forward, even when the cards are not in your favor, even when you're staring at that job, even if you don't want to put that uniform on, okay? And you don't want to go through the headache, and you don't want to go through the rat race no more. Make it an appointment. Believe in yourself that you can do this, because this community will back you up on that. They'll celebrate all your wins. They'll celebrate with you as you move forward. And any failures, look at them as feedback, because that's what's going to help you learn from your mistakes. And we all make mistakes, whether it be investment mistakes or mistakes with our business that we just like, why did God amazed that I do that? Right? But you know what? When you believe in yourself, you believe in the product, you believe in the mission, then you could definitely accomplish anything you set your mind to. So I wanted to just add that.
So awesome. Thank you so much. Ace, are you the ace and Rich? Is that? Yeah.
That would be us. My other half is eating breakfast right now.
All right. I just always see Ace and Rich, so I just want to make sure. All right. So with that, that brings up a good point. Larry was actually asking in the Q&A, like, can someone build an MLM here and see the value here? Because he says when he talks to someone about this and they have an MLM, they're basically saying, oh, I want to be focused, and if I promote something else, I won't be focused. So I want to address that real quick for Larry. what's cool about our products is if they're worried about promoting something else and seeming unfocused, that's not what we do here. Like with our products specifically, what you can do is they can sell their thing better. So I want to really emphasize that. So like for example, with the funnel builder tool specifically, they can build a specific capture page and thank you page and sales page for their MLM company. In fact, we have people in here donating templates for their teams. So when they click in here and they'll add a category, like someone just recently did this for a different MLM that they're promoting, and they added a capture page, a thank you page, a sales page, and another sales page for their team. And so their team load these pages up, and this does
Hey, it's great
not
to see you again. Glad you made it.
sell HBA. It sells their MLM. Does that make sense? They're not selling HBA. They're using the product to sell their MLM. So they're not distracted. They're posting their MLM in a better way and making more sales in their MLM. So that objection you're getting, Larry, about people not being able to be focused, well, they're not using the product right, or they're not understanding our products. Like you can build a page about anything. So if you want to sell that thing better, here's also the power in that. Let's say you build a capture page and a sales page that sells that thing better, the MLM better. Well, guess what? Once someone joins your MLM, they're going to be like, okay, what do I do next? Now you tell them about HBA and say, hey, here's the tools I'm using to build this business. Then you give them the tools they need. And what do? They buy HBA. You never even talked about HBA on the front end. All you talked about was your business. No one will even know you're in HBA until they've joined. Once they've joined, now they need to use the tools that you're using, and then they join the HBA, and now you make a $20 residual. And I call it a residual income enhancer because what happens is usually in these MLMs, they pay you $1, $2 residual. Well, when they join the tool to help them build that, now they're getting another 20 tacked onto it. Does that make sense, Larry? Like they can use our tools to build their thing, never look distracted. They're only promoting one thing and focused on one thing, but then their team is going to want to use the same tools they're using. In fact, there was there was a time in HBA where I had an MLM that I was building in the like closer to the beginning, and I had 100% of my team using the funnel builder, 100%. And why was that? Well, because what I did is I sold the thing, and then I had templates that they can load up, and everybody bought the templates. Everybody bought the funnel builder. So I had 100% of my personals that joined that thing in the funnel builder as well, which enhanced my residual income. Eventually, I just got tired of building that company, and then now I'm focused on HBA. But there was a point in my career where I was able to simultaneously build two things at the same time. So anyway, hopefully that makes sense. And so someone like that had that objection, I would go into how the tools and the products can help them sell their thing better. Because a lot of times you want to go whatever objection they give you, you want to go with it. If that makes sense, like roll with them, like try to help them and wherever they're at. So if they feel like they're distracted, then they're not going to want to join. Right? So you gotta handle that objection. Not how long does this go? Yeah, we're actually about done. But yeah, we already finished about 50 minutes ago. We're just doing Q&A right now. So do you have any questions, Aiden? If not, you're free to go. All right, cool. Well, anyway, I think that's all the questions that I see in the chat. So yeah, we'll start wrapping things up. If you're a guest, again, well, thank you so much for showing up today. Welcome to the community. If you just popped on late and you didn't know where to go, there's a join button below this video. You can click to join the community. You can join for $25. That's our best package. You get all of the bonuses and everything included with this package. And then if you just want to step your foot in the water and get it for only $10, there's a Let's Go product you can plug yourself into and learn more about that below this video. And other than that, thanks everybody who came out and shared, and we're here for you every single day, Monday through Friday. So we look forward to seeing you plug into the community and be here long term. So I'm going to unmute
Looks like
it.
PJ has a question. It looks like Mike.
All
Yeah,
right.
Mike.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember hearing from my dad that basically with the whole thing on the funnel builder, it's like I could create other funnel builders for other companies or so to help them out. Is that something that can actually be done with HBA?
Yeah, you can build any website you want. So, yep.
And how does the charging goes? Like, how does it go as far as cost? Like charging for services? I don't understand how that runs exactly.
They buy the funnel builder from you, you get 80% commission.
Oh, I see. Okay, all right. So even though
Yep.
even if they were to buy the funnel builder for me, like let's say if they wanted me to do it, then that's something that I could do for them, right?
Yep. You just charge your own fee. Yep.
Oh, I see. Wow. Okay. All right. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. I'm gonna need to get skilled in follow up. I've had problems with that. I'm good at promoting, reaching out to people, putting up with rejection, but when it comes to follow up, I fold up. I get like really nervous. So I'm
Okay.
gonna need help with the follow up part.
Yeah. Plug into our masterminds. We can help you as you're going through it.
Absolutely. Okay. Thank you very much. Have a great weekend.
All right, guys. Well,
Awesome.
thank you, guys. Well, we're about 2 hours in, so we're going to call it a wrap. I'll unmute it, and we'll see you guys on Monday.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, Mike. Thanks, everyone.
Awesome call. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
Have a great weekend.
PJ.
Thank you
All right,
guys.
Ashley.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.